Transform your space into a cozy sanctuary with pleasant candles, where every scent tells a story. Whether you're unwinding after a long day or setting the mood for a relaxing evening, our hand-poured premium candles fill your home with luxurious aromas designed to uplift, soothe, and inspire. Breathe in our different scents in according with your smell taste, ranging from fresh mountain mist to beach linen, bringing the ocean breeze right to your home. And for long-lasting fragrance, try our luxurious perfume diffusers. Shop now at pleasantcandles.com and light up your senses today.
How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all. What's happening and welcome. Thank y'all for joining me today. You all are still alive out here in these streets. That's a blessing. I'm thinking that that's a blessing because you're still out here on earth. Now, what do we have going on? Give me your group, all that right there. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app, say for the midday support. I appreciate that right there. Come right on in, sit yourselves right on down. If you're new around here, subscribe. Do not be afraid. Subscribe. I'm not gonna bite. I'm not gonna bite today. We never know what's gonna happen later on. We never know what's going to happen tomorrow out here in these streets. What it do? South Carolina, the 803 is up in the building. What's happening? Come on in. Y'all get these likes up there. Get these likes up. Y'all know how they treat a player. We had 46 likes. 7 minutes after the hour. That's sad. That's bad. That's sad and that's bad. What do we have? Bam. I'm trying to get myself together. Don't y'all judge me. Tell you walk a mile in my shoes. Just up here, on alerts, you know how life will learn decisions and yada yada yada. Got that right there. I'm looking for some things that I had done saved to myself. Bam. I haven't. Yeah, I want to do something about that show right there. Atlanta's up in the building. What it do? He said, Willie had the night off, so I know you coming with that fire. Hopefully. I be trying to. The 334 the Gun Monkey Time's up in the building. He say, as soon as you start talking, he say, I got hit with 3 commercials. Really? And I did set it. I set the commercial thing to conservative. I started to conservative. And it seems like they like, Willie, we don't care what you set it to. We gonna show as many commercials as we want to, regardless of what you saying out here in these streets. You is lying to me. The hoaxer died? Hell no. No, not Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan dead. Remember, y'all. I'm about to cry. I'm in my feelings. I'm about to cry. The hoster has died. Oh, no, dog. Say it ain't so. Oh, he was 71. What, man? Listen, we ain't waiting on no 100s out here in these streets, man. Listen. Y'all subscribe. We streaming live in other places too, but I want y'all to stay on YouTube. We got to say that right there. We're screaming also on the green and on the blue. The green and the blue. That's where we also at, man. And y'all give players some thumbs up and some likes, man. We need all of that. I need the support. I needed support. Oh, we're going to get into it in just a smidget. Just a second. Y'all help play it out. Hold on. I was laid off. Yeah. Man, listen. Remember y'all had said that it come in threes. You said that it come in threes, and this is the third. Ooh, y'all right. Y'all is so right. Now, what? 1, 4, 10. Yeah, y'all is so right out here. All right, that's the Business Insider. That's what I was looking for. Because I know I had to saw a little article. Saw a little something I want to speak on. Man, sure enough. Got to be my... Oh, I grew up on Hulk Hogan. This is crazy. Anyway, Nebraska's up in the building. What it do? Say the Bronx, New Yorkers up in this bitch. Say, what poppin' past the lake of these 30 minutes of 5. Say Thursday. They said the 817. The DFW is around here for the midday madness. I appreciate y'all for joining the play on. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, sugar. What it do? Say, Carolina's up in the building. What's that? Chi-Town is up in this thing. California is up in the house. Houston, Texas. Come on in. Sit yourselves on down. Don't be afraid. Say Hulk Hogan has departed Earth. Him gone. Him is out of here. Got to be more careful. South Carolina's up in the building. North Carolina's up in the building. You say overtime this Saturday. I don't need much know. Because, shit, I got to give me some money. So I got to, I don't know. If I can get some money fast, then I might do one. I have no idea. Maybe. Then yada. I cannot believe this right here. Hold on. Arizona's up in the thing. What y'all talking about? Here we go. They said we count money over here. What it do? Willie is wearing one of my favorite blue shirts of his. That's what's up. I saw it in the closet, and I was like, you know what? I ain't wore this in like a few months. So I got to go ahead and put that down. You know what I'm saying? I feel oceany. Ocean, sky, like blue sky, ocean, like blue ocean. Don't even worry about that right there. Come on. Let's get these little numbers up. Hell, I did just say I ain't finna worry about the numbers, but let's see what it look like now. We got 77 with the thumbs up. Listen, we got breaking news. Yeah. A wrestling icon, gone, 71 years old.
Good afternoon. We do have some breaking news we want to bring you. Wrestling legend Hulk Hogan has passed away.
First responders answering an emergency call at his Clearwater, Florida home. Caroline Coles joins us in the newsroom with more details. Caroline.
Yeah, we're just learning. TMZ is reporting that medics were dispatched to his Clearwater home earlier this morning, right after getting a call that the WWE legend was suffering from cardiac arrest. The publication also saying that the icon was put onto a stretcher and put into an ambulance. Keep in mind, it was just a few weeks ago that his wife, Sky, denied rumors that he was in a coma, saying his heart was strong after undergoing multiple surgeries. Hogan helped transform WWE into a family entertainment sport. A lot of people knew him. He was known for his magnetic personality, and he certainly was loved by fans around the world. He was even inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. That was back in 2005, but was removed in 2015 following a number of scandals. Despite all of that, he had quite the record. He was a 12-time world champion, and you can definitely believe that fans and fellow wrestlers are remembering him today as a larger-than-life figure. This is a developing story. We're just getting news of this, so of course, as more information comes in, we'll update you all. Back to you in the studio.
Got to be more careful. Man, him dead. Him got it. Hey, listen. 71. His wife said that his heart was strong. And even with a strong heart, you can leave Earth. I was just looking at some what we gonna do with that? Now, they said that he helped the WWE grow and all that fly stuff right there. Cool. Do y'all know that a lot of people don't even know what was before the WWE? It was the WWF. Whatever happened to the WWF? I think that there was some lawsuits or something that made them or forced them to go ahead on and change the name because we don't hear the WWF anymore. And I think that it was something before that and before that and before that. They say, Willie, you got to start that early morning yawning. I have no idea where that comes from. Well, here, I did look it up. Once upon a time, I did ask my AI Lala, where does yarning come from? Yarning is a complex reflux with several proposed mechanisms, but no single definitive answer. You say theories range from brain temperature regulations and arousal, to social signaling and even brain development. My brain is developing. All right, cool. I'm gonna go with the brain developing thing. So my brain be developing every day. Every day out here, y'all can't tell me nothing. My brain is developing now. The problem may be, you may look at, well, why I ain't yawning a lot? Your brain ain't developing. I'm just saying something. Shout out to Miss Buckgood. Shout out Miss Buckgood for the $5 cash. I say, Pastor HR about to email you a write up for yesterday. Man, listen, I messed around. I had to nod it. Bitch, I nodded. I saw it in the Lazy Boy. I don't know why I saw it in that Lazy Boy. I was trying to do something. And I saw it in the Lazy Boy, and I was like, oh, geez, this how a Lazy Boy feel. Because I don't be doing, like, shout out to all the people who have stuff in their house that they don't use. A lot of y'all got furnitures and, you know what I'm saying, maybe even TVs in your house. Things that you done bought. Things that you forgot that you had done bought. Things just in places. Shout out to people who ain't been in like, you got multiple rooms and stuff like that you don't need much go in. You know what I'm saying? I done messed around and walked into a room that I don't go in. And I done saw that. Got to be more careful. Shout out to the old heads. Shout out to the OGs. Shout out to the OGs out here in these streets who have lazy boys. I didn't know. I didn't know. You sit on one of them things, it's over. It's a wrap. Done deal. You might go night-night. You know what I'm saying? You say, Willie, you deserve a break every now and then. Now, that's a fact. I appreciate you telling me that right there. You say World Wildlife Federation. The WWF. There it is. You say, Willie, good answer. You and me both yawning. That's what's up. See, our brains be doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Our brains is growing. Brains growing and learning and absorbing, you know? Yeah, that lazy boy beast. Lazy boy beast. I done sat back and stuff. I done shifted my hair to make sure that I'm comfortable. I done sat back. The next thing I know is 8:32. I say, wait a minute. Listen, I sat on that thing probably like 6:30. I just sat down just to... Then I was looking at my phone, and I was reading something, I think, and then I sat back, and I sat down. I'm like, oh, snap. It's just, what, 8:30 something? I say, Jesus, ain't nothing I can do about it now. Snoring and slobbing, there it is. You never know, man. You never know what's going to happen. What do we have on this wonderful Thursday? Let's go on and get into some news, man, but that is so shocking. To me, that the Hulkster. Ladies, got something for you. I promise you, I'm going to keep something for you ladies out here in these doggone streets, because y'all is not good listeners. You do what you want to do, but you're not good listeners. They call this thing a friend zone. Y'all got to stop friend zoning people. Please stop friend zoning people. Please stop. It's dangerous. And I don't know whether women understood and have been understanding for a very, very long time. It's been dangerous. It's just that not too much happens. Not too much has been reported on when you're friend zoning people. But I know from being in communities to where the cameras is not around, friend zoning can be a problem. Friendzoning can get you stopped. Friendzoning can get you tried. Like we say out here in the street, man, he tried me. Yeah. It can get you tried because you done had a player in the friend zone and shit. He like, listen, I'm tired of waiting on you to accept me, to be together with me, and feel on you or something. You know, damn it. He take a chance out. He grab you on a little bit, or he hug you different. He hug you while he patting your booty or something like that right there. He like, So he tried you. It's been dangerous. It's really been dangerous. It's just been a thing of a lot of players don't want to go to jail. Shout out to Hidden Hills for the $2 cash app. They say early $2 challenge for Unc. I appreciate that right there, y'all. We got a challenge going on. Need your support. We have an incident right now. And they call it a friend zone. Sex offender grapes a woman at gunpoint. Friend zone. These are the type of things that happen.
Deanna, she told police the intruder held her at gunpoint with her own gun that he found in the home. Just as frightening for that woman, the face of the intruder is a face she says she's seen before. Here is that suspect, Terrence Williams Jr., the woman who survived the attack.
A face only a mother could love.
That she and Williams were familiar with one another, but she says she told Williams she was not interested in him romantically. The woman told police on Thursday she came home around 6 p.m. startled to find Williams inside her home near the Florist Highlands neighborhood. The first word she remembers Williams saying, "I've got your gun." And it's from there she says Williams sexually assaulted her at gunpoint multiple times in the home. And when she told him to stop, she recalls him saying, "Don't make me hurt you, I will kill you." After the assaults, the woman told police Williams forced her to drive to an ATM to withdraw $200, then kicked her out of the vehicle and drove off. Police found that car the next day at a motel in Mauston, Wisconsin, about 20 miles northwest of the Dells. According to the complaint, Williams told investigators he did not plan the attack, calling it an impulse committed essentially out of pain of rejection. Now, another eerie detail from this criminal complaint, a person who knows the survivor and the suspect told investigators earlier that day, Williams sent that person a text message asking how to get into a locked door. The person sent him YouTube videos believing Williams had locked himself out of his residence. That was 1 hour before the attack, where Williams admitted breaking into that woman's home. Deanna.
You can go on YouTube and find out how to break into somebody's home. That's what's up. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. You say add one more to the pot. I appreciate that right there. Bam. Let's run it back. There's a few things. That's really a problem to me in my mind. Here we go.
The woman who survived the attack says she and Williams were familiar with one another, but she says she told Williams she was not interested in him romantically.
Let me explain something to a whole bunch of you ladies, and I'm not saying that all y'all need to have a man, but I'm just saying a lot of y'all need to go ahead on and get y'all a man. I'm not saying that all of y'all need to have a man. If you want to be single, then you go ahead on and be single. But what I'm trying to promote right now is less things happen to women in their homes when there is a man in the home. Are we all in agreement? Here we go.
The woman told police on Thursday she came home around 6 p.m. startled to find Williams inside her home near the Florist Highlands neighborhood. The first word she remembers Williams saying, "I've got your gun."
Problem right there. She came home and she noticed that he was inside of the home, and he startled her like he came from around the corner like peekaboo. He did that right there, and she was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that you inside of my house." And she didn't have a gun on. He had her gun. Why? How does she have her gun, Willie? Because she is one who does not carry her gun. She probably bought a gun just for her home protection and don't believe that she need to take her gun outside of the home like so many of you other women. A lot of y'all women refuse. Y'all got a little big ass purse with barely any money in it. But y'all don't want to carry y'all guns. This is crazy. Well, Willie, I don't have to carry a license. Bitch, get one. It ain't that difficult. Get one. You should always have one on you, one inside your house, or many inside of your home, and one at minimum on you at all times. I know that y'all don't like guns, but hell, the person who just broke into your house and holding you at gunpoint and who is about to grape you, they like guns.
It's from there, she says Williams sexually assaulted her at gunpoint multiple times in the home, and when she told him to stop, she recalls him saying, "Don't make me hurt you, I will kill you."
Don't make me hurt you, I will kill you. I believe that he would have did it.
After the assaults, the woman told police Williams forced her to drive to an ATM to withdraw $200, then kicked.
Put your clothes on. Put your clothes on, get your car key. Get your wallet, because you're going to need license. Drive me to the ATM, let me get $200. Let me get $200. So he called himself a double felony. Wait. The breaking and entering is a felony. He probably got a background, so he wasn't supposed to have a gun. That's another felony. Holding a woman, that's kidnapping. Graping, that's sexual assault. Multiple counts of sexual assault because he did it multiple times. Transporting a victim or something like that. Hell, I've never heard of that charge, but they'll probably come up with that right there. Transporting a sexual assault victim or something. Hell, they could probably say that's sex trafficking or something. They could do that right there. That see, trafficking. You know what I'm saying? So he at least racked up five felonies, easy, and it wasn't planned. It was just an impulse. It was just, you know what? Little mama bad. I ain't been able to get nobody that bad ever, or maybe like in a good little minute. But that baby bad, I like her. You know what I'm saying? I got to get some of that. I got to have some of that. She probably got a fat boot on and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know how we be, you know what I'm saying? I got to hit that. She's talking about that I'm in the friend zone. I'm finna show up. Oh, I'm finna get some of that thing. And he did, multiple times.
Police Williams forced her to drive to an ATM to withdraw $200, then kicked her out of the vehicle.
And kicked her out. So he took her to the spot, get that money out, shall and then kicked her on out. So he got the money. He got her. It's a sad thing. He got her and kicked out. She had to walk.
And drove off. Police found that car the next day at a motel in Mauston, Wisconsin, about 20 miles northwest of the Dells. According to the complaint, Williams told investigators he did not plan the attack, calling it an impulse committed essentially.
He didn't plan the attack. He say Willie, grape is about power, not anything else. Well, I used to believe that like 100%. And I'm here to say that I don't think that is just about power with everyone who commits grape. Maybe for the majority. It's just a thing that I do as far as when we have been told something that everything is 100%, I have to push back on that. And that's what made me think outside of the box. You know what I'm saying? So you may be right, but I don't believe it to be that's all that grape is about, because I do believe a lot of those people who is committing grapes, they wanted the woman. They wanted the woman sexually, and she declined. You know, and yeah, I'm gonna use my power to get her, but I actually wanted to, bang her.
Out of pain of rejection. Now another
impulse out of pain of rejection. Ladies, and I know it's not y'all thing, and I know that y'all can't say yes to every man. I get it. I really, really do get it. So with that right there being said, y'all got to protect yourself. Y'all got to protect yourselves. Start with that little soft ass. I ain't like a gun. They need to do something about guns, and I don't want a gun. They need to do something about guns. Guns is the problem. Keep thinking that way. Keep thinking that way. And the criminals appreciate you thinking that way. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. I forgot to even say shout out that I'm giving yourself the pat on the back. Y'all had made it over 100, and I think that was like 19 after the hour or something like that. I really wasn't paying attention. Something. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. We got a little update. Real quick. Shout out to all our players who be going to jail and stuff like that right there, who be going to the resort. You know, y'all be doing these things called crimes and be going behind bars and be sitting down for a good little minute. But what do you do? How do you feel in like your 30s? Let's just say like in your 30s. And then your mama go to jail. Like your mama. See, because our mothers is our queens. She's like the queen. Well, our mothers is God. Our mothers is God. I know. Y'all ain't never heard nobody say it like that right there. But how'd you feel if your mama, and not just go to jail like a traffic stop type jail thing, and she was cutting up or something like that right there? No. What about your mama sentenced to 5 years though? Mama sentenced to 5 years for $1 million in a fraud case. They say that the mother of Sean Kingston, the singer, Sean Kingston, the mother of, was sentenced to 5 years in a $1 million wire fraud case. Here we go.
It was sentencing day for the mother of Sean Kingston.
Shout out to baby for having her real. It's her eyebrows tattooed, though, dog. I'm just saying, look at my baby. Look at our sister. Is they tattooed on it, though?
Was tied to some fraud cases here by her famous son. Local 10's Nil Sabovic is.
And do y'all know when y'all get your eyebrows tatted on, there's no hair? Y'all do know that a tatted on eyebrows that y'all be paying for, it has no hair in the eyebrow. It's a painting. Go ahead.
Joining us live from the courthouse in Fort Lauderdale with what was handed down. Sanella.
You say your mama just did 5 years? Wow.
Well, Christy, a federal judge sentenced Kingston's mother, Janice Turner, to 60 months in federal prison.
I forgot to say, Willie, remember Cash Out? Mama just got sentenced to 30 years for pimping. You right with it. Damn, we just did that the other day, showing up it.
And before that sentence was handed down, she did address the court with tears in her eyes, saying that she was sorry, and she asked the judge for mercy for her and her son.
Somebody call 911.
It's sentencing day for singer Sean Kingston's mother, Janice Turner. Federal Judge David Leibowitz ordered that she spends the next 5 years in federal prison, followed by 3 years of probation.
Anything about the charges?
4 months ago, a jury found Turner and her son, whose real name is Kishan Anderson, guilty of 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 4 counts of wire fraud for their scheme to defraud luxury merchandise vendors over $1 million. Her attorney, Humberto Dominguez, fought for a lesser sentence.
So we have mixed feelings on it. We won on some points, and we obviously lost on other points, all of which will be obviously handled on appeal. Overall, you know, the judge tried to do what was right, what was fair.
Turner appeared for her sentencing hearing shackled in a red jumpsuit. She addressed the judge, saying through tears that she was sorry and that she was trying to keep her son afloat. She begged the judge have mercy on them. While Kingston didn't appear in court today, he did write a letter to the judge. Dominguez tells us what's in it.
She was sorry and tried to keep her son afloat. Oh, he was having financial woes. Go ahead.
Been a great mom, that she's a loving, caring person, just like I said, to, you know, asking the judge to factor in his, you know, her age and her medical conditions.
Prosecutors presented additional evidence into record where it was uncovered during a special agent's testimony. There were 17 additional victims. That agent said she spoke to those victims and they received fake wire receipts for various luxury goods like jewelry and cars. Some got paid, others didn't. Turner was also ordered to pay victims back. Prosecutors called her a thief.
Mama
and
got a
detailed
shag. Is that a shag? Mama got a shag back there. Go ahead, sister.
To pay victims back. Prosecutors called her a thief and detailed prior convictions, while Dominguez says she got in trouble simply for helping her son.
She had prior convictions. What type of mother?
She's a really caring person. She's helped a lot of people in her life.
A restitution hearing is scheduled for October 16th. As far as Kingston is concerned, he will be sentenced next month by the same judge. Reporting live out of Fort Lauderdale, Sinella Sabovic, Local 10 News.
I bet he get about 20 years. You say, Willie, you notice that the good mamas and babies are being charged like us men. Equality. Yes. I'm starting to like it. That's a shag, ain't it? Knew that was a shag. Can't fool me, lady. You can't fool me. Hold on. Big boy didn't know how to spend his money. Listen. Financial education is a real problem. When you grew up and you really ain't had shit, that's another big problem. Look at that shag. Can't tell me nothing.
Others didn't. Turner was also ordered to pay victims back.
She
Prosecutors
went from a shag to a low cut. They went from a shag to a low cut. Now she had done rocked the shag. For a good little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then she went on and cut the shag off
back.
and
prosecutors.
there it is. You know what I'm saying? Look like one of the boys, you know, but it's your old mama out here in these streets, man. And how many of you mothers would do anything for your baby? You know, because y'all be like, I love my kids to death. Bitch, I die by mine. But will you do fraud about yours? Would you put yourself in a position to go to prison about yours? He said, I refuse to protect anyone from themselves, including family. That's what I'm talking about. Moving right along. I ain't going to eat much hold you. Oh, sugar bear. You got to go to jail. This is what happens when accountability is at play. We need more accountability, meaning that a lot more people need to go to jail. Just is what it is. We all grow up with nothing, no excuse, facts. Well, some of us grow up with nothing. Yeah. It ain't no excuse. You say, Mama, MS-13 hit her. That baby look strong in the face. That baby strong, like she about her business. They living in the big old fancy house. She try to keep her son afloat instead of selling some shit. We have especially doggy foot. Y'all, we have especially people. People have a problem with selling shit because they don't want to look like they broke. They don't want to look like they broke. And then especially in the celebrity world, I don't know how y'all be feeling like y'all forced to answer questions. Like if you got like 2 Bentleys and a Rolls Royce, something like that, old Maserati, anything out there, something, you know what I'm saying, little Aston Martin stuff, and you decide to go ahead on and sell one of your Bentleys. You feel the need to answer the question if people will ask you, well, is you having money problems and that's why you selling one of your Bentleys? See, social media has given us too much contact with celebrities. And then celebrities don't know how to not answer questions. Because you feel like you was gonna upset your fans. Bitch, if I want to sell all my doggone cars, I don't have to explain to you why I'm selling my vehicles. I remember that they asked, it was LaBoosie. LaBoosie was selling a Bentley or a Rolls Royce or something, and he said, damn it, I think he sold it when he got out of jail or something like that right there. And he was like, it really didn't make no sense to have these vehicles or something like that, man. But hell, he needed that goddamn money, and it was what it was. You know, but a lot of people now, other than you celebrities, a lot of y'all regular working people is afraid to sell some stuff because you don't want your people to know. Yeah. You jumped out there, you bought the high price BMW. You jumped out there, you bought the high price Mercedes. You wouldn't sell your Mercedes knowing that you going broke. Something is clearly wrong. You wouldn't sell it because you don't want the people in your lives to think you're doing bad. Instead of, it ain't your business why I'm selling my stuff. We don't know how to shut people down. We don't know how to, man, don't be questioning about my shit. You know what I'm saying? I sold it because I want to. I want to sell it. We doing too much, dog. Y'all just stupid. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold. Y'all, it's 39 past the hour. Y'all, it's on the green right here that I'm pouring that, and we also on the blue right there that I'm pouring that. Go ahead on and give a player a thumbs up and some likes. Let me refresh all that right there, so I can be able to see it good. Bam. Whew. Going to jail with no hair. It is ridiculous. This will be the third. I think this story right here will be the third story this week. Third story this week that I have done that has to do with somebody kidnapping, abduction, taking somebody away. This the third this week. I think this is the third this week. Let me go ahead on and slide that on around that face. We have a 2-year-old girl who was abducted from an apartment during a home invasion. She was found safe though, but when did y'all start taking children?
We're starting off here at 10 with breaking news. A 2-year-old girl allegedly kidnapped by her biological mother has been found.
Police did not say where, but her grandmother says that she was taken from their home this morning. WGN's Dana Rebick is joining us from police headquarters tonight with the very latest. Dana.
Well, Chicago police updated this information around 8:30 this evening, telling us that this 2-year-old had been found. But as you mentioned, they did not say where or if she was with anyone at the time. We know that authorities had been searching all day for these 3 armed suspects. Illinois State Police identifying the female suspect as the girl's mother.
I'm just really not trying to lose my mind right now. That's my baby. I've been raising her. I raised her.
The paternal grandmother of 2-year-old Autumn Shelley, too scared to reveal her identity, describes the terrifying events that unfolded in her home just before 5 o'clock this morning. 2 masked armed men and a woman broke into her apartment in the 4800 block of South Michigan Avenue, kidnapping her granddaughter.
They put a gun to my sister and my brother's head. It was about 4 guys and the mother of the child. And they basically just came in and took her. They took my car, they took my purse, they took my keys to my house.
She says they also tried to kidnap her 9-year-old daughter and left with that girl's phone, taking off in her gray 2021 Nissan Kicks with Illinois license plate ER12467. This afternoon, Illinois State Police issued an endangered missing person advisory alert, ISP, saying 2-year-old Autumn Shelley was taken by her biological mother and 2 unknown males. Police say 22-year-old Angelique Mobley is 5'1", 121 pounds.
5'1", 121-pound woman got 2 men to be involved in a kidnapping, which is a felony. That means that they thought that she was cute, and they wanted a piece of that action.
Wearing a black shirt and black pants with brown hair and brown eyes.
Or it was family.
And has a butterfly tattoo on her lower left arm and Asian letters tattoo on her left shoulder. The girl's grandmother says Mobley did not have custody of the child. She says a judge granted her an emergency order of protection against Mobley in June.
She tried to commit suicide and hurt the baby. And I actually had to get DCFS involved. Instead of her going to court and getting her mental health together and doing the things that she should do as a mother, she decided to take things and matters in her own hands.
She tried to commit suicide and harm the baby. Tried to do both at the same doggone time.
Going to court and getting her mental health together and doing the things that she should do as a mother, she decided to take things and matters in her own hands, which almost cost everyone their life.
I say give her back her baby. Her body, her baby. Give her back her baby. Stop taking these children away from their good mothers.
That woman says for a period of time this morning, she was able to track her daughter's stolen cell phone, saying it appeared that her stolen car ended up at the North Riverside Mall on West Cermak. Again, tonight, police have not confirmed if anyone has been arrested or is in custody pending any charges in this case. Live at 35th in Michigan, Dana Rebick, WGN News.
Dana, what it do? That's her mama. Now, I know she grew up in the community and stuff, and people thought that she was all pretty and stuff. Everybody wanted to hit, you know what I'm saying? Players going raw and all that. But come to find out, like the grandmother just said, that baby got a mental health problem. Her baby got a problem that she should have went on head on and healed herself from or got help for her mental health. But no, the one thing about people with mental health problems, they is about the only ones who believe that they don't have a mental health problem. I'm just saying, they don't believe that they have a mental health problem. You know, it works out like that. I say give that baby her baby. Grandmother's raising the child. Get that damn check, though. Get that check, Grandma. For real, for real. Move right along. I ain't gonna get much. Notice, the dad ain't got the check. Listen, ladies, I want y'all to understand, no matter how cute y'all live, no matter how pretty y'all live, no matter how much we want to put a baby in you, we don't be liking y'all like that. Once we hunch, and then, listen, we really don't get to see the real you until we hunch. It's something about it. We don't get to see the real you. It's like we can't focus on the real you until we connect. You know what I'm saying? Until we get together, we come together like that right there. Until we do that right there, we really don't. You know what I'm saying? I know. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to know the truth. I do understand that, but it should be more heartbreaking over the lie. That's really what it should be. Anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. What time it is? It's 45? 45. I throw you one more, and then we'll go on and do that right there. As y'all come on in, hit the thumbs up button. Need you. All right, so that's the friend zone, dude. All right, we're gonna do that there next. I got that right there. We ain't got that. Oh, we got low cut. All right, her. Got one for you. I don't know what it be. A lot of you people be wanting your good jobs and stuff like that. A lot of y'all go to school. Shout out to all the people who go to school. A lot of y'all people be going to school out here. And y'all still fall short of glory. Y'all still be falling short of glory. People would think that you all is good decision making because you decide to go to get some secondary education out here. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, that person make great decisions because they want to increase their knowledge and stuff. Yeah. You say, Willie, something already doesn't sound right. This was a person of the family, most likely knows their people. Yeah. Listen. Goddamn mama done. I want my baby back. Two dudes say, we can help you. Just stupid. But anyway. Say, please tell me why the grandmother is hiding her face with them ugly shoes on, but the news media is not hiding the baby's face. I've never really understood that right there. Well, which is crazy because the people that know you know that you is watching your grandbaby. So once they see the grandbaby, then they see this on the news, people they know who you will. People in the community, people in your apartment complex, people in the community, people that you go grocery shopping with, they know you. Hell, they know your voice. They know them shoes that you got on. So I really don't be understanding. I don't want people to know who I am, but they know who your grandbaby is. People will connect you with the grandbaby that they see you with all the doggone time. You know, but anyway. Moving right along. Yeah. We already spoke on the hoaxer. Hulkamaniac. They said that he was having problems. And that's because he said something about you N-words. I think that he didn't want his daughter to hunt you N-words or something like that right there. I don't want my daughter to be with a N-word. It was something, I think he was the one who told a lady that I hope, no. That was Mel Gibson. I think that was Mel Gibson. Somebody had done told a woman that I hope you get raped by a bunch of N-words. That was funny as hell to me. I forgot who said that. Could somebody please tell me who had done said that? Was that Hulk Hogan or was that Mel Gibson? It was one of them who had a problem. Well, I wouldn't even call it a problem, but it was one of them who had done used the N-word name. So that was Mel Gibson. She was funny as hell when that came out. I said, no, shut the front door. Play a while. I guess that is a worse type of grape. if it's a pack of N-words. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst type of grape. Shout out to Mel Gibson. Great actor. Anyway, I'm finna show y'all something because I'm talking about you all making good decisions to get your secondary education, get degrees and stuff like that, get an education, get a family, get the house, pick a fence, 2.5 kids, live happily ever after, He said a pack of niggas. Yeah, he did. Hilarious. Yes, Hulk Hogan did not want his daughter dating darker hue folk. He sure enough did. He wanted to keep his family pure. He wanted to keep his grandchildren pure. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That man is not racist for that right there because a lot of y'all dark hue folk want your grandchildren to be pure too. Yeah. I got a situation here. We got a story. We have a story out of the A. We call the A Atlanta, in case you're new around here. You say an anesthesiologist assistant is accused of stealing that dope, stealing them drugs. Why would an anesthesiologist go to school? Now working, steal some dope.
A certified anesthesiologist assistant is accused of stealing drugs from an operating room. Now she's facing criminal charges. Channel 2 Cobb County Bureau Chief Michelle Newell's live at the medical facility. And Michelle, police say a hit and run led them to those stolen drugs.
Yeah, police say when that anesthesiologist assistant was leaving this medical facility here along Atlanta Road, she hit a patient's car, but when she returned to the scene, investigators say they knew something was wrong.
She hit a patient's car. Wow. Was she intoxicated?
Ariana Lyons, a certified anesthesiologist assistant, is now facing criminal charges. According to this warrant, Lyons is accused of stealing 10 vials of propofol, which is a sedative used for surgical and other medical procedures. Police say Lyons stole the drugs from an operating room at Wellstar Vinings Health Park earlier this month. Investigators say Lyons was involved in a hit and run after she allegedly stole the drugs. Police say when they tracked her phone number down and called her, she appeared to sound lethargic and slurred her words. Lyons allegedly drove back to the scene and told officers she left because she was in a rush to get home and let her dogs out. According to the police report, officers say they found a bloody syringe in the driver compartment of Lyons' car. Investigators say they also noticed a bloody stain on Lyons' scrubs. Police say they found a vial of propofol in the pocket of her scrubs and a bag before they searched her car and found more vials of drugs. Lyons is not a Wellstar employee. She was employed with Mac Anesthesia, a third-party company Wellstar uses. A statement from the company says, "We were very sorry to hear of the incident and circumstances. Lyons is no longer employed by Mac Anesthesia and is no longer working at any hospital or surgery center where we provide patient care." Right now, Lyons is out on bond facing 2 criminal charges for this alleged incident. At this point, she is not facing charges for that hit and run that police say allegedly happened. Reporting live from Cobb County, Michelle.
She says she's not facing charges for the hit and run? Oh, because she came back?
Charges for this alleged incident. At this point, she is not facing charges for that hit and run that police say allegedly happened.
So the hit and run allegedly happened now? So they couldn't confirm whether it actually did happen? Say that Nurse Jackie. Bam. Listen though. They called that baby on the phone. Her words was being slurred and stuff.
At Wellstar Vinings Health Park earlier this month. Investigators say Lyons was involved in a hit and run after she allegedly stole the drugs. Police say when they tracked her phone number down and called her, she appeared to sound lethargic and slurred her.
Oh, so she did not come back. She didn't come back. She was called back.
Words. Lyons allegedly drove back to the scene and told officers she left because she was in a rush to get home and let her dogs out.
So did she drive back after they contacted her phone? Did she drive back then? Remember, she had to let the dogs out. So maybe by the time she let the dogs out, then they called her and she was like, oh, damn, I got to come on back around now. So So maybe that's why it's not a hit and run. But that still don't make no damn sense because she hit and ran. So it just is what it is. Is there a certain time that I do understand that there should be that there's times that we got to set times to do certain things dealing with children, dealing with animals, because our children is like animals, animals like children. So like you want to keep your time slots right for eating and going outside pooping and stuff like that right there. But this should have been one day that her dog should have been able to hold it. You know what I'm saying? Just in my mind.
The police report, officers say they found a bloody syringe in the driver compartment of Lyon's car. Investigators say they also noticed a bloody stain on Lyon's scrubs.
So she ride around with the bloody. She got a bloody thing inside the car, a bloody syringe inside the car. She decided to not throw out. So in my mind, is she shooting up inside the car?
Police say they found a vial of propofol in the pocket of her scrubs and a bag before they searched her car and found more vials of drugs.
So y'all do understand that she went home, she released the animals, went back to the scene with stolen material. Just want y'all to know how smart. Come back with stolen material, with the needle inside the car, with blood stains on it, and stuff in her pocket. She had stuff in her pocket, and this before they searched the car. Really, really, really educated.
Searched her car and found more vials of drugs.
And she had more dope that she stole, knowing she finna go back up to the scene of the crime where she got to talk to the police, knowing that hell maybe they want to search the car. Yeah, baby was high. Facts.
Lyons is not a Wellstar employee. She was employed with Mac Anesthesia, a third-party company Wellstar uses. A statement from the company says, "We were very sorry to hear of the incident and circumstances. Lyons is no longer employed by Mac Anesthesia and is no longer working at any hospital or surgery center where we provide patient care."
Slow. Listen, I understand that baby was on that good. She looked surprised. She looked surprised right there with her Instagram photo, don't it? Now, I would say something about her real, but she's not a dog heel. That baby right there is not a dog heel. She's a other. And baby is a other out here in these streets. You say, well, it sound like this baby was getting high on her own supply. Facts. I think, yeah. Now, then you got to ask yourself this. Watch it. I want to put up on the screen before I even say anything. I want to put up on the screen. I don't just want to say it. Show you good people something, because I was like, Let me delete that and see how I wrote it up over here. Got it. So I can say it. Excuse me. How much does a certified anesthesiologist assistant make? How much does a certified anesthesiologist assistant make? Because I want to pull up the same thing that I have over here. Now that I got that right there up, put that up on the screen for you real quick. Bang! Hit you hard with it, didn't it? A certified anesthesiologist assistants, not a anesthesiologist. We talk about the a assistants in Florida can expect to earn an average salary ranging from $105,000 to $168,000. This baby put it all on the line. All on the line. Oh, this is one of these jobs right here that can get $51 an hour. Y'all understand this, right? I don't even think that they work all day. I don't think that they work all day. I think that they go from here, go from there. Whenever a doctor is performing some type of surgery. They probably, damn it, what is it called? I can't think about it. But I do believe that they jump from here, they jump from there, to assist in it, to assist in administering anesthesiology or anesthesia. To say a CNA of anesthesiology. That's what's up. 105 to 168,000, and you playing around with them people dope. That dope must be good. Yes, that's what I was trying to get to. They be on call. They're on call. They do not work an 8-hour shift because people not having surgeries like that right there all day, you know, and they may get called to this facility and or to that facility, you know. You say she looks Indian, not feather. She is a dot. You think that baby is a dot? Is that racist? I don't know. But I just wanted to go ahead on and show y'all that right there. You can make that. You can make that much money. You can make that much money. How long does it take to become a certified anesthesiologist assistant? 6 to 7 years of post-secondary education. This includes 4 years of bachelor's degree, followed by a 24 to 28-month master's program in anesthesiology and in anesthesia. You done wasted 6 to 7 to get on that dope, man. That's what's up. Rich person drug, hell yeah. Listen, cause us regular folk, we can't. No, hell no. We have to sell the house and everything, and still we'll run out of money trying to get that Proferol. I think that was the drug. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Let me get her off my screen. She don't make no sense no more. Got to be more careful. Oh. Let's go ahead on and jump on into it then. We have since y'all all here now, since everybody done made it on around here. Y'all. We also, we over here on the green and we over here on the blue, in case y'all don't know. No matter where you at, just go ahead on and like what a player doing out here. I need y'all liking. I need y'all sharing. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it without you good people. Whew. A lot of people say, if you don't want to know, don't look. If you don't want to know, don't look. A lot of people say, if you go looking, you going to find what you looking for. I used to think, well, hell, if something is telling me there's something funny going on, and I'm curious, I'm going to go to look. The only reason I'm looking because something is telling me something funny going on. But we say, be careful. Be careful. Because you may find what you're looking for. It's the only reason I'm looking, because something made me look. Something came up that made me say, you better look into this. If something would have never came up to tell me you better look into it, I would have never looked into it. And we say that as a bad thing. You may find what you're looking for. But bitch, I'm looking because I'm trying to find something. I don't think that we've been thinking this stuff through. I don't think that we be thinking it through. I think that we just repeat. You know. Curiosity takes you off earth. Got a good point right there. But just with that statement of you may find what you're looking for, so be careful. What do you mean be careful? I'm looking to find something. This is I'm literally looking to find something. Just be careful. All right, man. Anyway, y'all, we got a situation. We have a situation of a wife, a loving wife, is accused of fatally shooting her husband. Her husband was popular, known by a lot of people due to his line of work, due to his career choice. He knows a lot of people. Let's find out why this good wife done shot her good husband. Here we go.
And in Prince George's County tonight, he was a husband and a father shot and killed in his home. Now his wife is being held without bond tonight on murder charges.
And Fox 5's Shamari Stone joins us live from Bowie with more on this story. Hi, Show.
Hey, Angie and Jim. Well, this tight-knit community here in Bowie is in total shock tonight. People heard about what happened over the weekend, but there were some rumors circulating. They didn't have the details until tonight when I explained to them what was in the court documents, and many of them are in total shock because they say that Damian Ward and his wife, Nicole Ward, seemed happily married, that they were a great couple, great neighbors. And what happened here inside their home this past weekend is stunning. Tonight, Prince George's County Police telling me 50-year-old Nicole Ward, shown in this arrest photo,
Shout out to Beth having a real.
shot her husband, 53-year-old Damian Ward, in the head, killing him inside their bedroom on Old Chapel Road in Bowie. According,
they look like a loving couple too. They look like they belong together though. It look like they met each other like in elementary and they just stayed together. You know what I'm saying?
Bowie. According to these charging documents, it begins when the couple has a verbal argument early Saturday morning. After Nicole Ward allegedly told police that she looked in Damian's second phone and found photos and messages indicating that Damian was having an extramarital affair with another woman. Nicole Ward allegedly told him to pack his bags and leave the house. The couple continued arguing, and then moments later, that's when police say she pulled out her .357 S&B Magnum revolver, shooting and killing him. Tonight, Damian Ward's friends describe him as a big, friendly guy with an even bigger heart.
They better pull out a 357 on him. 357 cut loose. There was a rap group named 357, right? They better pull out and remove the silver 357 S&B. And blew him up. Boom, gave it to him. Now listen. So she found evidence that he was out here dangling. You know what I'm saying? With little text messages and stuff like that right there. She said, pack stuff and leave. Let me tell you where he went wrong. He argued it.
Verbal argument early Saturday morning after Nicole Ward allegedly told police that she looked in Damian's second phone and found photos and messages indicating that Damian was having an extramarital affair with another woman. Nicole Ward allegedly told him to pack his bags and leave the house. The couple continued arguing, and then moments later, that's when police say she pulled out her .357 S&B Magnum revolver, shooting and killing him. Tonight, Damian Ward's friends describe him as a big, friendly guy with an even bigger heart.
I know what a whole bunch of y'all think. Well, hell, even if you were supposed to try to argue a point, which I do get because you don't want to admit to, oh yeah, I was out here cheating, and in your second phone, how you ain't got this? How was she able to get into your second phone if you is cheating? And then we're like, baby, no, listen to me, baby, you're reading it wrong, baby. Don't believe your lying eyes. What you doing? That baby asked him to leave because she was on 10. Players, when it happens like this, and you know that you caught. Now listen, if she was right and you know she was right, don't argue shit. I'm finna tell you why in just a minute.
He had a big heart and he was friendly, even keeled. He was security for a lot of the clubs, a lot of the big parties. Very nice guy.
Very nice guy. He was security at clubs or at a club, popping club. Bad bitches. I'm trying to tell you.
Not a temper. He stopped a lot of confrontations.
Have you ever seen him have a disagreement or argument with his wife?
No, I've never seen him in an argument with a young lady.
So this comes as a complete surprise.
Complete surprise and utter disgust at what has happened, and sadness and shock.
Now, tonight, Nicole Ward is charged with first and second degree murder. The neighbors I talked to are just really sad, especially because this married couple has a young daughter. In Bowie, I'm Shamari Stone.
Listen to me, player. This is why I say it's like in your best interest to leave. Watch this. Especially if you did it. Especially if you did it. Let me explain something to you. Willie say hush. And she gave you the opportunity to go ahead on and leave. Without knocking you off at first. She gave you the opportunity. It's best to leave and don't argue it to give her a chance to come off 10. Oh, she's going to be... The least that she's going to drop down to is like an 8.5. You know what I'm saying? But at least she's not on 10. On 10, she's ready to go ahead on and knock your head off. But look at it. Because a woman needs an explanation. She needs to know why. And if she have just automatically said, pack your stuff and you get out, go ahead. See, because while you packing your stuff and you not saying anything, she gonna try to jump on you. Listen, listen, do not get it twisted. If she say, get your shit and get out, and you shut your mouth and you just go to packing, oh, she gonna fight you and damn near stop you from leaving. It's strange like this. It's strange like this, but I'm just trying to tell you something. But if you was able to get away, stay away. If you can afford to stay away for about a good week, stay away for about a good week. But let me explain something to you. Oh, she gonna contact you. Oh, listen. Because I just said a woman needs answers. A woman needs answers. Because a woman plays it in her head, what did she do wrong? How did it come to this? How did I not see this? And the one thing that I don't like that women do, just because you caught your man cheating, you all think that y'all whole relationship was a lie. I don't know who told y'all that, but your whole relationship wasn't a lie if your man was out here cheating. And I keep trying to tell y'all, we cheat on because of space and opportunity. That's pretty much the number one reason that we cheat is space and opportunity. Now, maybe for some, it's because he's not getting none at the crib. You know what I'm saying? And y'all argue too goddamn much and he don't like to be around you, look crazy. You know what I'm saying? All right, then those, it's like some other reasons. But just for, like, in general, like the general reason is, space and opportunity. She was willing, and I was a willing participant myself. You know what I'm saying? So, but players, she's hot. She hollering at you. What is this? I'm telling you, I cannot believe. I can't get your shit going on. Stop talking. And hell, it can also help y'all if you know that you haven't cheated. Oh, such a beautiful thing. Don't argue. Stop the arguing. Go to pack that bag. I keep trying to tell y'all, women don't want to lose other women. The majority of women will take you back. The majority of women will take you back. Mm-hmm. Especially if she feels like you was a good man and y'all been down for a long time and all that fly shit right there. Then I'm trying to tell you something. A woman can't get over it. Men, it's hard for us to get over. It's hard for us to get over. You say killers don't care about the law. Facts. You say she stopped cooking good meals. I'm trying to tell you, listen, it can fall into that right there too. You say, Willie, so she was okay about it until he bagged and threw it in her face. Listen, his mouth got him shot. His mouth got him killed. Mm-hmm. He tried to talk his way out of, and it goes back to, like I just said, if you know you caught, if you know you have been doing what she just said that you have been doing, and she got this thing called proof, she got receipts, she got your second phone, pimp. Don't argue with her, man. Don't argue. I know a lot of y'all done saw movies and stuff like that, and y'all may have watched like your uncles and your dads and shit argue to try to stay in good. Stop it. Cut it off. Because your significant other know that you probably ain't got the type of friends and family to where you can spend nights at and stuff like that. You can't go to like your mama house or something like that. So 9 times out of 10, she know in that time of night or something like that, that you gonna end up going where? A hotel. She knows some things can happen at a hotel. She feels like she have proof that you have already been cheating. She know if she kick you out the house right now when y'all talking about you cheating on her, there's a good chance that you'll call one of them broads that you've been cheating on her with. Women don't want to lose like that. This is why they will fight you even though they telling you, get out. And listen, in these few days, don't call, dog. I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult. Now, a lot of women will say, well, we could have stayed together if when we were separated, you just called me and talked to me. Don't fall for that dumb shit. A woman who want to keep her man after she done told him to get out, oh, she gonna find a way to talk to him. I promise you that right there. Don't tell her where you at, though. Don't you tell her where you at, though. I have known some women to ride the main strips up and down the hotel scripts trying to find their man. Riding every hotel and motel parking lot trying to find their man. I'm trying to tell you something. So you may have to drive out like 100 miles if you don't want to be found. You may have to drive out like 100 miles because, listen, if she's trying to contact you and you don't answer and you don't respond, now she's coming up to the job. She's going to try to come up to the job and destroy what you got going on. If you got like a Hemi or a Scat Pack or something like that right now, she's going to bust your windows out. I'm trying to tell you because you love that car. Oh, that baby going to destroy some stuff, and she is going to, in her mind, say that you should be acceptable of her destroying these physical things because you destroyed her heart. Yeah. Ask me how I know. Trying to tell you something, man. Trying to tell you something. But hell, he got himself killed. He didn't leave when he was told to leave. He should have followed instructions, pimp. Just trying to tell you something. Listen, if y'all got a second phone, how the hell you get caught with your second phone, though? Players typically get caught because they don't have a second phone. You got a second phone that got caught. How you bring the second phone home, though? I understand, well, the second phone is for the job. Well, if the second phone is for the job and you have to bring the second phone home, then you need a third phone. If you out here fandangling, and you don't bring the third phone home. See, I don't cheat. I'm straight up. I say, it's not you, it's me. That's what's up, baby. Ain't nothing you did. Ain't nothing you did something wrong with me, baby. There's something wrong with me. You're great. Yeah. You say that sisterhood ends when it comes to losing the man. Facts. He say take the Uber to work for about a month. Hell yeah. Because she gonna destroy your little Scat Pack. I promise you that right there, dog. Because you're going to feel like you love that car more than you love me. Especially if you done spent like a lot of money in the car and she done bought things for the car for like your birthday or something like that. Then we going to tear that shit up. That we going to set that bitch on fire. Say, is the gun okay, though? And that's probably the first time that she shot the gun. And hell, he probably bought her the gun. Got to be more careful. Hey, life, though. But domestic love relationships is what it is. That's real love right there. Bitch, I kill you, bitch, before I let somebody else get that meat. I kill you before I let somebody get that meat, though. Yeah. Now listen, she can hell, I forgot. Let's see what these people out here saying. Let's see what the people out here in the comment section saying. Let's see if the women is rooting for the wife. Watch it. Regardless of how you feel, murder is wrong. That's how they start off. My ex-wife, Lisa Thompson, you wrong for that right there. My ex-wife, Lisa Thompson, cheated on me with multiple men and left me and the children in 2001, but I survived. Ain't nobody said, hell, the wife survived. She just going to jail. You know what I'm saying? But why? Listen. He said my wife, Lisa Thompson, or Lisa Thomas, yeah, Lisa, left him 24 years ago. Cheated on him with multiple men. And left the children. She left the children by some meat. That baby was out of here. So I hope that he went on head on and got full custody and all that fly stuff right there and got them food stamps. Anyway, you say she took his life, threw away hers, and ruined her daughter's life. She's too old to not have control of her emotions. 50 and going to prison is crazy. See, and this sounds like a young person. Listen. This sounds like a young person. She's too old to not have control over her emotions. That means that you kind of sort of never been hurt like that right there. You kind of sort of have never been in love like that right now. I do understand that a lot of people say, yeah, I done been hurt and I just walked away. I do get it because I have done it a lot of times too. But it don't change the fact that you want to do something to somebody. Huh? She killed someone who didn't love her. I don't know why we do that right there. Who didn't want her. Think about that. She's going to jail for killing someone who didn't care for her. Just wow. This sentence is completely wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. And I don't know who keep trying to tell y'all if you get cheated on, the person didn't love you. No. That's not a fact. That is not a fact. What do we do? Guess who we don't protect? Guess who we don't pay bills for? Guess who we don't buy gifts for? Guess who we don't tend to the house for? And that's people who we don't love. The people we don't love, we don't protect them. We don't financially support them. We don't do all of that fly stuff right there. That man, he loved his wife. Love ain't got nothing to do with space and opportunity. See, and that's the difference between men and women, though. Women, a lot of times, they build a connection with the person that they is going to cheat with. Now, I'm not saying that men don't do it too, but the majority of the time, men don't do the connection thing. Space and opportunity. Damn it, it was a Tuesday. She had on the little shout-shouts, and it went. You know what I'm saying? Women typically, I'm not saying that women just can't smash on point, but I'm just saying typically women, especially in relationships, they typically cheat once they find somebody who they have connected with. Just saying, though. So that line, he didn't love her. Shut up. I pray for their daughter. This is going to be tough for her growing up without both of her parents in her life. You say people are quite different behind closed doors. Yeah. Sad but true. Ain't this is what I talk about. Behind closed doors, bitch. You have no idea what's going on. You say betrayal is bitter, but it's never worth taking the person's life. Yeah, it's not worth it to you. It's worth it to the person who just took somebody's life. The only thing wife didn't realize is he wasn't worth it. People getting a divorce and just walking away is really not that bad. He said going to prison and running others and ruining other lives is bad. Yeah, sometimes. Look how this man stick up. Look how this men stick up for each other and have others back. Well, that's not, listen, but this person is saying this as to say that women don't stick up for each other and have each other's back. A cheating woman, her friends will go to the door for her. Her friends will back her 1,000%, and they know she was cheating. And on a good man. You know what I'm saying? And so it's on both sides. You say cheating can take you there. You are playing with fire. Now, this is a person who sounds like that they have seen something or been through something. This is the reality. Cheating can take you there. Cheating can have somebody to kill you. A person who is not a killer can become a killer in a domestic love relationship. Yes, they are emotional beings. Women, facts. But that does not go to say that men is not emotional either, because we kill in domestic love relationships too. And I think that we kill more. I think we kill more in domestic love relationships. They say so that pretty little child now has two parents taken away for no good reason. They say if someone doesn't want to be with you, let them go. This person did not, and I repeat, this person did not watch the same news story that we just watched. You say if somebody doesn't want to be with you, let them go. They never said that the husband did not want to be with the wife. They said that the wife found something in his phone stating that he was having extramarital affairs. Had nothing to do with him not wanting her. He slipped on the second phone. I damn shame. Mm-hmm. But he has nothing to say about his cheating friend. He say, I wish she would have just left him rather than giving up the rest of her life for a wayward husband. See, I don't like when we do stuff like this. But he has nothing to say about his cheating friend. Didn't I just have them say women will back they friend girl up, they'll take it to the damn door. And they know that she was cheating. They would not demonize her in public for cheating on her good man. They wouldn't do that. They'll back her up 1,000% for what she had done did. Mm-hmm. See, at this time that his partner was speaking, it wasn't no time for him to say or to tear his name down for the news, for you people. Think about this right here. What if he wasn't cheating? And then what if the friend didn't know that he was cheating? If he was cheating. Think about it. Mm-hmm. Until I see the text message, or until there's some other information that comes out that let us know that verifies that he was cheating, I don't know what he was cheating, so he's just taking their word for it. Fine, cool. But for this person to say, and he says nothing about his cheating friend, we don't talk bad about our cheating friends in public. We ain't saying nothing to you people. Hell no. He said, Willie, and I am telling you, you're not going nowhere. You're the best thing. You're the best thing I ever had, and you're gonna love me. Dream girl. That's what's up. I'm trying to tell you something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did keep running his mouth. And that's just like I said, he got himself killed. Yep. He said, when my friends and people I meet tell me they'd rather be single and move as they please, I get it when I see all these stories about men and women offing each other. Well, that's kind of understandable right there, but you also have to remember, not only do men and women in relationships off each other, huh? Men and women off single people also. Remember, I just did a story about a single woman, or to my knowledge, she was single and the dude felt like he was in the friend zone because he got rejected. Yeah. She was not in a relationship and she got knocked off. So just because people single, it don't mean that they won't get killed. You say, Willie, it's that sisterhood. Women will lie for each other unless it's they man. Hell yeah. Uh-huh. Facts. Facts all day long. Instead of divorcing him and moving on with her life, she chose to end it. This is a person in my mind who have possibly never been through stuff. You know, he say, I understand where she's coming from, but it was not worth it. We can probably agree with that right there. It's not worth it to us. It was worth it to her. Oh, it was worth it to her. Maybe later on in life, she'll probably be like, oh my God, I shouldn't have did it. But as the time that she did it, it was worth it. No one has the right to end someone's life whenever they see fit, man or women. What do you mean nobody has the right, though? When men and women is ending people's lives every day. What is this right thing? I don't understand that right now. He said human beings are truly scary creatures. Don't play with a woman's temper. Don't cheat and be unfaithful. Treat people right. He said it's not worth sitting in a cage for anyone and missing your child growing up. She could have handled this differently. Oh, of course she could have handled it differently. Of course she could have. But I'm pretty sure that she's banking on the thing at the time that she did it, she wasn't thinking about court and all that fly shit right there. That baby was on 10. I had done told y'all. That baby was on 10. Nothing else did matter. Her feelings was everything. And I understand her feelings was everything. I understand hurt. Bitch, I'm trying to tell you something. I understand hurt. So I understand. You know. Maybe back Back when I was younger, I would have probably been like, oh, man, come on, man. You just should supposed to walk the way and all that fly stuff. Man, listen, when you go through some shit, when you have been through some multiple stuffs, or even just going through something one time, can make you realize how you was looking at other people's situations. Now you be like, damn, I ain't know. I was just kind of really speaking out of turn. You was giving your opinion from your experiences, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But once you go through something, then maybe you can understand it more, why a person would do what they did. Mm-hmm. He said, Willie, he said, I wish you would pull that trigger. And she did. He probably got slick with it like that. Uh-huh. But you ain't finna shoot nothing. Ho. You know what I'm saying? I wish you would mess up my red shirt. You know, something like that right there. Did you know I got to go to work? What you doing? Give me my phone. He probably erased all the messages. You say, Willie, believe me when I tell you, I keep that fire on me. You say, buddy wasn't watching his 6 in his own house. Facts! I don't know how this fool let her get the phone, though. I don't understand that part of the story. This is really, really crazy. Let me move this stuff off the screen. I'm going to say that right there. Ah, that baby smiling. What was this right here? Oh, we got a... Okay, bam. We got a 911 call. We have a 911 call about a story. I do believe that I did this story the other day. I think I did this story the other day, but we have a 911 call from a Florida woman. Florida, my state, stay in your grand state, but go home state, please don't run up. We in Fifth Eye Life State. As y'all come on in, go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, let people know that we're around here for this midday news out here. I'm trying to give y'all some news. You say, Willie, do you remember sitting in the parking lot with that thing in your lap? Facts. Hell yeah. This why I don't just be talking. Listen. I have experience out here in these streets. Hell yeah, I saw with that thing on my lap, listening to R. Kelly and shit. I was Smith Woods. Pull up to the I'm killing everybody. Churn and all. We don't care about nothing. Trying to tell y'all. See, I done been there. I know, man. I know when you just there. I don't give a damn about nothing. So I'm ready to do it all. Whew. Willie, it wasn't the first time that she heard about it. You could be right too, though. You could be right too. She probably heard about it. Somebody said something about it. Especially if he being over friendly at the club. Remember, he had the clubs. Ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches now ready to destroy your household. You know what I'm saying? Was at the club and probably one of her homegirls. Girl, I seen him on such and such. Girl, he gave some little ugly girl. Y'all know that y'all can't say that another woman is pretty. I saw him talking to the little ugly girl and he gave her his phone. I don't know whether she put her phone number in his phone, but I saw it. Girl, I don't think my man cheating, girl. I know women is attracted to my man because he is handsome and all that fly stuff right there. And they just kept on saying, girl, I saw him this weekend. I saw him on that weekend. Now she got to go through the phone. Damn. Now, listen, if her friends told her that had her suspicious, we finna blame the friends right now then. Bitch, I blame you friends for 9. Her relationship is destroyed. She can't raise her daughter. And now she in jail. All because you ain't mind your own goddamn business. And do y'all know that a lot of times, people they be having these types of relationships to where, hell, all right, you can do what you want to do, but don't let it get back to me and don't make me look bad out here in these streets. A lot of people have these types of relationships. See, but when other people find out and now they have to address the problem and everybody else know, and then that's when the problem happens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they ain't got no damn man, and 9 times out of 10, they be wanting the man that you got. And people also flirt. Yeah. Yep, to drum up. Yeah. Be all in people business. It's stupid. Say, pass in the car, listen to when a woman fell up and thing on it. I'm trying to tell you something, man. Oh, I'm trying to tell you something, boy. Oh. That was a time in my life that I'm not proud of. But I wouldn't take it back to change the world. It's I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad. I'm pissy mad. I think if you could be that right there, that's what I was. But anyway, let's go around here to Florida. A Florida woman dials 911 moments before she was knocked off in a double murder. Here we go. Y'all listen to this.
New developments into last month's double murder in the Leisureville neighborhood of Boynton Beach.
For the first time, we're hearing the chilling 911 call made from inside the home, just seconds before the gunman opened fire.
CBS 12's Al Peffley, he's joining us live near the house where the shooting took place over in Boynton Beach with the details.
Jim, Boynton Beach police responded to this home on Southwest 17th Street on June 23rd and found the body of a woman inside, and the body of a man she lived with was in a neighbor's driveway across the street. Seconds before she was killed, she called 911. We want to warn you, some viewers may find parts of the 911 call disturbing.
This is an older house right here, in case y'all don't know that these awnings is not on new homes. These awnings was from like the 40s and the 50s, if I'm not mistaken. My grandma and them, they had these type of awnings, the things that's the shade things that's over your window to keep the sun out. They still up on the house. That's what's up. Go ahead.
911, what's your address of your emergency? Hello, 911. I am. Hello. What address do you need help at?
Boynton Beach police say 32-year-old Juno Daniels was temporarily living with a couple at their home on Southwest 17th Street in Boynton Leisureville, a 55 and over retirement community. For some reason, on June 23rd, Daniels became enraged and grabbed a handgun and threatened the couple, Freddie Badassi and Celicia Norica. Norica called 911.
Okay, tell me exactly what's happening.
I don't know.
What's the matter with him? What's happened? Do you need paramedics or police?
It's an altercation.
Okay, between you and who?
No.
Police say before officers got there, the disturbance going on inside.
I thought I did say awnings. What did I say, y'all? Go ahead.
The house escalated.
Ma'am, tell me what's happening. Does anybody have any weapons?
I don't know.
Okay, what do you see happening?
Somebody. No.
Ma'am, get away from him and talk to me. I need to know what's happening. Hello, ma'am. Hello?
For the rest of the call, there's silence in the house.
Hello, can you hear me?
Moments later, a neighbor across the street calls 911 to report there's a body in her driveway.
You say awnings. Wait. What was I saying, though? You say not awning. Awning is all wings. It's a wings. I thought I said it right. Hell, they got them on their house, too.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Yes, there's someone laying on it's front of my house.
Another neighbor gets on the phone with the 911 dispatcher as they wait for police to arrive. She says she saw a man dressed in black running between the houses.
Okay, did you happen to see any weapon?
No, I did not see any weapon. I just heard the shot. Holy crap.
All right, we're on the way, okay?
It's our neighbor. My heart is pounding now, and I know who it is.
I understand.
Oh, my God.
And police say Daniels, the man who killed those two people, then ran off. That prompted a days-long manhunt that finally ended several days later when he was found in Delray Beach dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Live in Boynton Beach,
Knocked himself out 'cause he ain't going to jail behind that fly shit. Listen. So y'all say that I'm saying all nings, right? Am I saying that right? You say it's pronounced all wings? Or all ings? All ings. Let me see if I got my pronunciation correct. Let me say it from A-la-la-la. All wings. No, it's saying all wings. All ings. All ings. All right. Bam, I got it right. All ings. All wings. All wings. No, all ings. So it is pronounced all ings. All ings. I didn't know. Hell, I always call them what? All right. So I was saying Arnings. I was saying Arnings, and I was wrong for saying Arnings. Thank you guys for correcting me. Watch this. Hold up. This is something right here. See, they have the all ings on over their windows too. Now, I want y'all to understand, I grew up because I was never corrected on saying awnings. I was saying awnings or arnings. That's what's up. I never knew. You see what happens? You see what happened when we, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. He say, stop it. Y'all know Pastor got that thick tongue. Got to be more careful. He said, Willie, stay adding letters. Say not say N, not R. All right, bam. I didn't know. English class has begun. Take out your textbooks. Listen, I didn't know. I don't know everything. But see, that's why y'all here. That's why y'all here to correct the player when the player need to be corrected. But it goes back to how we were taught, how we was raised. It goes back to that. That's how I've always pronounced it. And so I've always pronounced it wrong. But see, I'm okay with it. See, it don't hurt my feelings. It don't hurt me like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I can take correction. Yeah. Correction and instruction around here. You know what I'm saying? I can take it. I can accept it. I can laugh about it and move on with my goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that cannot take correction. A lot of people that can't take correction, which is sad, but it is a thing. Let's just back it up to about right. Hold on. When the call had done came in. Oh, wait. He said something right too.
The body of a man she lived with was in a neighbor's driveway across the street. Seconds before she was killed, she called 911.
Back it up.
Shooting took place over in Boynton Beach with the details.
Boynton Beach.
Jim, Boynton Beach police responded to this home on Southwest 17th Street on June 23rd and found the body of a woman inside, and the body of a man she lived with was in a neighbor's driveway across the street. Seconds before she was killed, she called 911. We want to warn you, some viewers may find parts of the 911 call disturbing.
So the woman lived with the man. Wait a minute. The couple...
The body of a man she lived with was in a neighbor's...
The body of the man she lived with, but why is they just focusing on her?
Jim, Boynton Beach police responded to this home on Southwest 17th Street on June 23rd and found the body of a woman inside, and the body of a man she lived with was in a neighbor's driveway across the street.
The man made it outside of the house and was laying on the neighbor's lawn.
Seconds before she was killed, she called 911. We want to warn you, some viewers may find parts of the 911 call disturbing.
911, what's your address of emergency? Hello, 911. I am. Hello, what address do you need?
Yeah, like, is she slow or something? What's wrong with little mama?
Boynton Beach police say 32-year-old Juno Daniels was temporarily living with a couple at their home on Southwest 17th Street in Boynton Leisureville.
So stop it. First of all, they violated the community laws. A 32-year-old cannot live in the 55 and older community. Why y'all got this fool? And listen, they did not say that the 32-year-old was some kin to them.
Was temporarily living with a couple at their home on Southwest 17th Street in Boynton Leisureville, a 55 and over retirement community.
In a retirement community, hell, they damn near do not want your grandkids living with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if your daughter and your son done died and now you got to go ahead on and raise the grandkids, they damn near don't want y'all raising the grandkids around there. You can visit, but here you got to get gone. You know what I'm saying?
For some reason, on June 23rd, Daniels became enraged and grabbed a handgun and threatened the couple, Freddie Badassi and Celicia Norica.
So, Celicia Norica... Oh, why did he kill her? Was he smashing her or something?
Norica called 911.
Okay, tell me exactly what's happening.
I don't know.
What's the matter with him? What's happened? Do you need paramedics or police?
It's an altercation.
Okay, between you and who?
No.
Police say before...
She don't... it's something wrong with Shouty. It's something wrong with Shouty. Was they hunching?
Before officers got there, the disturbance going on inside the house escalated.
Ma'am, tell me what's happening. Does anybody have any weapons?
I don't know.
I don't know if damn it somebody got a weapon. I don't know the little 32-year-old out here been giving me this meat and now he, acting a fool. You say, cops, stop calling 911, wasting them people time. Yes, people got to stop that shit right there.
I don't know.
Okay.
Call 911 and say what you need to say.
What do you see happening?
Somebody No.
Ma'am, get away from him and talk to me. I need to know what's happening.
Whoa. So he shot him about 2-3 times and then he say, you don't know. You don't know. And then he popped up. Hold on.
Hello, ma'am. Hello?
Hold on. Let me cut my closed caption on. Let's cut that. Put on the closed caption.
For the rest of the call, there's...
I don't know if he's actually saying you don't know. Maybe that's how the AI is picking up. But what if he's just saying no, no, no? What if he's saying no, no, no instead of you don't know? Hell, the closed caption is picking that up too. You don't know.
Hello?
For the rest of the call, there's silence in the house.
Hello, can you hear me?
Moments later, a neighbor across the street calls 911 to report there's a body in her driveway.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Yes, there's someone laying on my...
That's a shame. You're trying to help people out and, things go south. You say, well, maybe he was fandangling with the couple. Maybe they was out here trying to swing a little bit. Allow him to live in the house with them. I wouldn't. Hey, this is why you don't let people live with you. Hold on. Dog it. Let me hit the little button right here real quick. Let me put this on up. Don't let nobody live with you if they have shown signs of cray-cray. Yeah. But there's where the problem lies at. Because a lot of times you don't know that a bit crazy. You don't know when people be out here will knock you off. You don't know. But this is why you have to have certain standards. And one standard is don't let nobody live with you. One thing that you should have on your list. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Great 911 help. about to be killed, and the dispatcher is arguing with you. They said the dispatcher is arguing with the person on the phone. The dispatcher ain't arguing with the person on the phone. The dispatcher will ask for information. If the dispatcher cannot get the information, they cannot dispatch the police to get on around now. They cannot tell the police where to go if they don't get the information. The dispatcher was trying to do the job. They were trying to do the job, but the lady wouldn't answer no damn questions. Say, maybe they should ban all guns. You say it's nothing but a bunch of crazies with them. Say, sweet. I don't know what banning all guns. No, hell no. Nah. People who say ban all guns, they have not thought it through. Because remember, if they ban all guns, guess who is going to have guns? Criminals, politicians, security, law enforcement. The government is going to have guns. You mere citizens will not have guns. That's not a good thing. That's never a good thing. Don't let nobody fool y'all and trick y'all out of having y'all firearms. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. This is a shame. Hold on. Okay, that's too long. 9 states. Oh, okay. I got them brothers talk about it a little later. Oh, all right. We can do this one right here. We can do this one right here. How much time we got? It's 1:50 after the hour. Is we over 200 with the thumbs up? I think we over 200 with the thumbs up. Let me go on and check that out. Bam, y'all 216. Y'all 216 with the thumbs up. Appreciate that right there. Appreciate that right there. Let's go on and jump on into this one right here. Put this here up on the screen. We have a brother and sister who is dead. Look like some domestic love to me. Now, I ain't saying that the brother and sister was in like a domestic love relationship, but if y'all want to, you go ahead on and do y'all, man. Each his own. As long as everybody is a consenting adult. Do y'all. Shout out to Jay for the $6 cash app. I appreciate that right there, man. Yeah. We spoke on the hoaxer earlier. The first thing that we had done spoke on. That's what's up. We have a brother and sister dead, mother injured in a domestic related shooting in South Minneapolis. Here we go.
Advocates are sharing concerns after a deadly domestic incident in Minneapolis. Around 2:30 this morning, police found a brother and sister, both in their 20s, dead, and their mother seriously injured. Kamariah Bray talked with experts who call it a disturbing trend.
We're still waiting to learn more information on this morning's situation, but one advocate I spoke to says in the U.S., on average, 3 women a day are killed from abusive acts.
Didn't I tell y'all the numbers up? 3 women a day. 3 women a day is killed. Not physically assaulted, no.
Situation, but one advocate I spoke to says in the U.S., on average, 3 women a day are killed from abusive acts.
Dispatch ladder 5 will be en route.
It's a call domestic violence advocates say happens too often.
Number of patients?
We've got 2 confirmed as of right now.
Tuesday morning, Minneapolis police responded to a shooting in the Wyndham neighborhood, where a man in his 20s ended his life after he shot and killed his adult sister and injured their mom. In a separate incident, police...
Wait, hold on. What you said?
Wyndham neighborhood, where a man in his 20s ended his life after he shot and killed his adult sister and injured their mom. In a separate incident, police responded to another domestic violence call. Officers were hurt, but okay.
The cases from this morning, they're pretty horrific.
Armathini Keefe, the Domestic Abuse Project Executive Director, says summertime is when cases increase within Hennepin County and nationally.
I'm seeing a trend in Minnesota recently, for example, of jealousy.
Melissa Skaya coordinates DAP's response to the issue and is working with MPD to improve their approach to calls through a 3-month pilot program at the 4th Precinct.
What the police are doing is they're asking victims 12 questions, and then they're asking them what we call history or narrative question. So that's different than what they were doing before.
We're told officers ask questions that gets them to look out for bruises. DAP says within a 2-year gap, There are more than 40,000 reported domestic abuse cases in Minneapolis.
Over the last few years, we've seen, when we're looking at domestic homicides in particular, the numbers have gone up. And so this is tracking really similarly, which means that we need to really be paying attention to that as a community.
I also spoke with Violence Free Minnesota. They focus on intimate partner domestic abuse. They tell me there has been 15 homicides this year, 7 were in the metro. In the newsroom, I'm Kamaria Bray, 5 Witness.
Oh, back that thing up a little bit. I tried to tell y'all at the beginning of the year that y'all gonna be dying double time.
What the police are doing is they're asking victims 12 questions, and then they're asking them one what we call history or narrative question. So that's different than what they were doing before.
We're told officers ask questions that gets them to look out for bruises. DAP says within a 2-year gap, there are more than 40,000 reported domestic abuse cases in
40,000. 40,000?
Minneapolis.
That's just in Minneapolis. 40,000? And people been trying to tell me we don't like domestic love relationships. Because remember, this 40,000 reported. And I'm pretty sure that all of these was not reported the first time it happened.
The last few years, we've seen, when we're looking at domestic homicides in particular, the numbers have gone up. And so this is tracking really similarly, which means that we need to really be paying attention to that as a community.
I also spoke with Violence Free Minnesota. They focus on intimate partner domestic abuse. They tell me there has been 15 homicides this year, 7 were in the metro.
Y'all getting knocked off. I keep trying to tell you, say three women a day. Let me add my a something. How many women a day died due to domestic violence in 2024? And it is estimated that globally, I don't want globally, die, let's say die in the U.S. Let's say U.S. Let's see that right there because let's say one woman or girl is killed every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, and this was back in 2024. This year, 3 women a day, baby. 3 women a day got to get going. Now listen. So if 3 women every day, 7 days a week, that's 21. But it's on average. 3 women a day. Y'all got to keep producing children. Y'all got to keep producing children. Because y'all dying 3 on average. And that's only due to domestic. That's not due to like cancer, a car crash, a plane falling out of the sky, robbery, burglary, and all the other crimes. This is just domestic. Wow. Y'all doing the most. Y'all is really, really doing the most. You as a people is making me so proud. Not because women is dying, but because you all is sticking to, you all have this stick-to-itiveness with your relationships. We sticking together. We sticking it out. Because remember, a domestic situation does not end the first time. It is rare that a domestic situation ends the first time that an incident happens. Shout out to Miss Taurus Life 519 for the $2 super chat. You say, Unc, you said this last year the numbers will go up. I think I'm a prophet. I might be a prophet out here in these streets. I think that, now watch this. Here's one of the reasons that I kind of knew it, because of the internet. I kind of knew it due to the internet and how women was talking. And women has been getting more aggressive in their speech. You know, women's live. Women have been wanting to be single more. Women want to be able to pass their monkeys around more. Women have been getting sheltered for so long and not being held accountable for so long that they will live on the edge feeling I will not be held accountable. Shout out to Dada for the $1 cash app. Say keep it real. I appreciate that right there. Due to the increase of how women was out here slick rapping and doing all that fly, I do what I want to do, all that fly shit. Yeah. Do y'all understand that typically when we don't have, when we is not in relationships, we pretty much live wild out here in the street? Relationships typically keep people humble. It keeps people grounded, I should say, because, you know, you're not just yourself. You're not just dealing with you. You're dealing with somebody else. And typically with a family, you have kids and stuff. So you have a lot of in-house things going on, opposed to out-house things going on, because you is in a relationship. This is why family is so important, because it actually humbles you more than if you're not in a relationship. You will tend to be more wild if you free. Think about when black folks done got free out here in these streets. We've been wild ever since. You know what I'm saying? We've been loose than a goose out here. Loose than a goose out here. Learn to love yourself. You say police hate domestic calls. You say people play and rarely file charges. Yeah. Yep. And that's why back in the days, the state had to come up with, no, just because you don't want to press charges, we are going to start pressing charges. Women used to call the police just to have that type of power on the player, and then they don't press charges. Just because they were mad that day, they finna call the police on you. And then they don't press charges, so it was a waste of time. And then they had to come up with a law that the state will pick up these domestic issues now. And then when they went to calling, and then they realized, damn, he ain't got no bond. I can't get him out. You know what I'm saying? And now you're stuck. Oh, baby, I ain't mean it. And now he gonna go to jail and all that fly shit right there. And, you know, it messed up a lot of stuff, but that's what it was. So basically, the state was holding the people who would call the police accountable. Yes, accountability comes with family. That's why they throw theirs away. Yeah, right? Right? There you go. Say that is fact. Yes, they had to charge somebody, whoever hit who first. That's a felony and you can be arrested. Facts. He say, but men be wild saying, no, I'm not getting married. Now listen, when I speak on relationships and families, I wouldn't suggest a man to get married at all, because it's like no benefit to it. But when I'm saying together, you don't have to be married to be in a relationship. You could be in a relationship, a long-term relationship, a relationship forever, and it's still the same as far as being grounded and being more humble. Whether you is married or in a relationship, it's the same shit. It is literally the same thing as far as the family structure and accountability and all that fly stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was just checking something out. Yeah. So as long as we is with each other, we tend to get in less trouble and everything, because now you have a significant other and it's just not about you. But listen, shout out to the people who want to be single. I don't blame people for wanting to be single and not compromising with people. I do get that right there. Mm-hmm. Because as long as you is in a relationship, you will have to compromise if you want the relationship to work. Just saying. You say, how many weddings have you really been to this year? The younger ones are not marrying. That's a fact. That's a fact. These young folks are like, oh, hell no. Why? A lot of the young people, they do not want to get tied down. They don't want to get tied down early, meaning that they want to run the streets as long as possible. They actually want to do what they want to do, which I really ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your goddamn life. If you're not living the life that you want to live, really, you're not really living. You're just alive. You know? He say drama is addictive. Too many people, they say they think it's love. Bam. He say, I am single and I refuse to compromise my peace, Pastor. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of people would rather be single because, again, if you is in a relationship, you have to compromise. And I would tell people, hey, be a single as long as you can. Really get to enjoy you. Once you get to enjoy you, once you get used to living by yourself and really, really getting to know you outside of your parents' home, you can learn a lot about you being by yourself. And then once you get a little older, a little bit more mature, and you can make better decisions. My opinion. Yeah, I haven't been to a wedding in about 15, 16 years. Yep. Me too. People ain't doing this shit no more, man. Not like that. You know. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the midday news out here. Y'all got a 230 likes. I appreciate that right there. I hope that y'all enjoyed. I hope that y'all really, really enjoyed. I hope that I brought y'all a lot of news that y'all liked it to hear about and all that good stuff right there. We was also streaming live on the green and over on the blue, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for being around there, hitting the thumbs up button, because we need the thumbs up button to be hit for us to grow. We really, really do need that right there. I'm gonna see y'all later. Here. It's Thursday. I don't think I've ever done like a double no call, no show. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be here though. You say I really did have a good time in here with the chat. Oh man, love you, Dante, and I see you tonight. That's what's up. Listen, I'm finna go on and get on up out of here, man. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. You say last wedding, my brother's 2018, divorced before 5 years, no cheating or beating. She just used his last name, but never changed it legally. Got to be more careful. Wasted time and money. You say, Willie, a lot of funerals, but no weddings. You got a point right there. Shout out to Battle Cat for the $5 cash out. You say Glorilla goes to jail about drugs. Yeah, I saw that right there. I'm gonna speak on that right there a little later on. Listen, y'all finna go on and get on about here, man. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for spending y'all time with a player. Y'all have a good what? You say something about some vertigo? Who got the vertigo? Bam. You say you did when you got vertigo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the no call, no show, twice, like back to back. Hell yeah, I had that vertigo bad out here in these streets, dog. I couldn't even balance my shit. You know what I'm saying? I kept thinking that I was going to fall out here in these streets, but I had to control myself and take care of myself. Self-help, or help yourself. Something like that. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking, man. I'm going to see y'all later. Oh, please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, accept and agree channel. Watch the standalone videos. I am